In this video, we'll work on the contact page. Let me show you what we would be building. The page will have a title bar at the top and then a 2-column layout below it. The left column will have some text and a contact form, which we'll create and embed later in the course. The right column will have my photo, some text, and my contact details. On tablets and mobiles, columns will get reversed, meaning that the sidebar will come first and then the left column below it. Let's get started. I'll open the page with Elementor. And also open the About page from where I'll copy the title bar. Let's copy this and paste it here. The title of the page would be Contact. Next, I'll add a section with 2 columns. Set its content width to 1200 pixels. Margin to 0. And padding to 60-20, 60-20. For the left column, let's go with a width of 66%, which leaves us with a width of 34% for the second column. For both of these columns, I'll set their margins to 0 and we'll have a padding of 30 pixels on all sides. Let's set the background color for the sidebar to a shade of grey. I'll use #F8 F8 F8. I'll now set the borders for both the columns. For the left column on desktops, I want a solid light grey border 1 pixel wide on the top, bottom and left sides. And for the second column, I'll go with a 1 pixel solid border on all sides except the left side. Since we want the sidebar to come at the top on tablets and mobiles, I will go to the advanced settings for the section, expand the responsive section, and enable these two options. Let's now switch to the tablet view. You can see that the order of columns has been reversed because we enabled that option in the section settings. I'll specify a width of 100% for both the columns and also configure their borders. The top column will have a border on the left, on the top and on the right, while the bottom column will have a border on the left, on the right and on the bottom. Let's do the same with the mobile layout. I'll now add a text editor widget in the left column. Copy this text and adjust the font size. Below this text, we'll have a contact form. For now, I'll place a text editor and highlight it in red color. That will remind us of the fact that we need to embed a form here. Let's now work on the sidebar. I'll add an image, set its size to full, center align it, and then select my image from the media library. Under the Style tab, I'll specify a width of 150 pixels, a solid blue border 5 pixels wide, and then a border radius of 75 pixels, which is half the image size to turn it into a circle. Below this image, let's add a text editor and copy this text. Center align it and adjust the font size. I'll add another text editor that will contain my phone number. I'll wrap the word phone inside strong tags to make it appear in bold. After that, I'll write my phone number and wrap it inside an anchor tag to make it clickable. This is how you create a hyperlink for a phone number. Center align it, increase the font size a bit, and have a top margin of -5 pixels to move it upwards slightly. Let's duplicate this text editor and have a top margin of -15 pixels on it. I'll replace the word phone with the word email, my phone number with my email address, and also the value of the href attribute that will open the default email client on the user's device when this link is clicked. Now we need to have social icons at the bottom. If you remember, we created these icons in the above header template, so let's just copy the icons from there. I'll paste the icons, adjust the colors, and center align them. Let's go with a size of 30 pixels and adjust the spacing as well. I'll have a top margin of -5 pixels and will remove the right margin that we had set in the above header template. Reset the margin and padding for tablet and mobile so that they inherit values from what we specified in the desktop view. Hit update and reload the front end. Looks great. Columns are being reversed on the tablet and mobile view as desired. The only thing left is the contact form, which we'll work on later in the course. See you in the next video.